What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, I'm going to be checking out Chainlink per subscriber request, and it's a holding of mine. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So we got Chainlink here on the daily. Structure looks immaculate, beautiful, right? You have a oscillating channel. You got an oscillating channel. You are now prices just resting on the 50, which is good. In terms of the touch points, right? You came up through. You got one. You got two. You got three. You got three, four. So you got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So on this next one, I think you're out of here, right? I think you're out of here. Okay. In terms of Chainlink, we are above the October open. We have still these areas of interest, right? So since we're above October open, we're above 2130. Let's target 2456. All right, and 2574. These are the two. So in terms of structure, right? In terms of structure, as of right now, this is looking like a 1, 2, 3. All right, 1, 2, 3. Might drizzle down for a fourth might move down, and then get up in 5. And that'll be your first wave, right? That'll be something like this, like your 1, 2, 3, kind of drizzle down, 4, 5, something like that, right? 1, 2, 3, drizzle down, 4, and then 5. Okay. You gotta have, full setups, right? Then you came down. That was your macro. So you got a macro wave 1, come down, macro wave 2. So I would say like your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5 waves. Okay, so 5 waves to the upside, which is great. You love to see 5 waves to the upside. A nice healthy reset. Okay, this was your healthy reset right here after your 5 waves, right? So that could be micro wave. So what is this, November? I think that's a full reset, right? So this is your wave. This is a wave 1. This is a wave 2. And you're going up for a wave 3. Okay, something like that. So looks good, looks healthy. Let's get some other indicators on here. Fu Manchu, right? Let's start to get some momentum. If we do think we are looking at a microwave 4, yeah, this stochastic might come down a little bit, which is fine. It's fine, right? You gotta kind of make sure that you're just making a higher low like that, come down a little bit. I don't see us coming down through here, especially because this white area right here is showing that we do have momentum to the upside. We just haven't visualized it yet. RSI right now, right? We were being conservative with the RSI. We are being conservative. We're still not close. Right, we're still not close, but what we are doing is we're looking like we're cup and handling right now. Got like a cup, and you got like a handle, and then you can go. So if we look on price, right? Can we see that on price? Not really. Not really. What about overall price? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Right, 3-year, big cup, big handle. I mean, look at that thing. Look at that thing. Huge, 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 huge. Where is that? I think that 786 is right at that. Yeah. Right at this area right through here. All right. I mean, this just looks beautiful. That looks beautiful. This huge cup and handle pattern. If and when we break out, let's take the bottom point to the top. We'll go to right here. We'll go to right here. 150% from the 786 level. 150%, I'm sorry. 150%. Where does that take us? $65. Beautiful. The structure is just turning out to be immaculate. We got multiple ways up. All right, we got a little microwave going up. It's kind of looking like, I want to see something like this. That's what it's looking like. So we're getting ready to do something like this. Okay, grander scale, I believe. Grander scale, right? Grander scale. I mean, theoretically, you could be doing something like this too, right? Something like this. I mean, then you go sideways for like a month. You could, and then you get up, right? Possibilities. There's a lot of possibilities right now. A lot of possibilities. So as long as you have a plan, you stick to your plan, and you're patient, I don't think you can go wrong, right? I don't think you can go wrong. So let's go into the 4 hour. I can get rid of that. Don't need that. So yeah, so we actually ran up very well. We're crossing down through the RSI, the moving average. I don't mind if we actually cross down below the moving average. I would like to bounce here though and get back up. Right. Form a higher low. Okay. Let me actually throw something on there so we can track it, see where we're going, see what we're doing. All right, see what we're going and where we're going, what we're doing. Something like that. Okay. There we go. Something like that, just to if we break it, then we just have to reassess. But it's not the end all be all. Right, it's not the end all be all. We have a red dot on the Fu Manchu, so coinciding with what I was talking about, maybe a microwave 4, and then coming back up. Right, get a higher low, so come down. Get up, higher high, come down, and then something like that. Something like this, just right here. Okay, something like through this, right? Come down, higher, reset, come higher, right? So just as long as we're keeping the momentum up through there, we're solid. I do want to look at price action. That does look like an A wave. That looks like an impulse wave to the downside. It really does. So you got like your, let's see this. You have like your 1, 2, right? I mean, that to me is not like a 1, 2. This to me is your 1, 2. Yeah, your 1, 2 looks solid. 1, 2 came up to your, pretty much almost, you wicked up to your 2, which is beautiful. Okay, let's see this fib retracement of just this third wave. Where did we get down to? We wicked down below. When did we close? We closed in 31 minutes. Wicked down below the 0.5, but we're trying to close above the 382. All right, so I bet you if we go into the smaller time frames, we can go into the smaller time frames. That's fine. That we've done like a little, like we have like a 3-wave move so far, something like that. So, as long as we're staying, I would really like to stay above this 2210. I do think that these are irrelevant, right? Because we're trying to get up. I'll leave them for one more move, because, right, I don't like this as a 3. This doesn't look like a 3 to me. This looks like a third wave, right? That looks like a third wave to me. So we'll keep this as a 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. Maybe on this last one we get up above that 24, 25, whatever, and then we come back down like that. Boom. Something like that, right? That's what we're looking for. And then we can use that as a launch point. Yeah, because we're still on the 4 hour, still the 20 is still down below the 100 and the 200. So, right, we still need to get, the large move that from that. So, there we go with that. I do want to use this on the smaller time frame. Yeah, this is definitely your impulse. Okay, so let's do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this on here. I would like to stay above this $22. Worst case scenario, drop down to this 2165 level. You're still above, right? You're still above your October open. You're still above the 786, and you can wick down, like come down, like come up, and then wick down, but then still like close above here, and then get ready to run. Okay. This 2 hours probably looking a little sad. It's just resetting. There's nothing too worrisome about that. It didn't get overbought, which I'm not a huge fan of. Right, coming up through here and kind of like playing around and then coming down. It's not the greatest look. It just leaves you something like this. It leaves you just in the back of your mind, right? Something like this. You got oversold. Something like up through here, oversold. That's what comes to mind for me when I look at Chainlink when it does that. But pardon me. Overall, it still looks very healthy, right? It still looks very healthy. We're going through a little correction right now. I mean, it's nothing crazy, nothing that we're not used to, right, at crypto. So again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. So yeah, so that's what I got for Chainlink. So, this 2165 level. All right, 2165. There we go. Something like that. Just because of how steep the A wave was, and I don't have, pardon me, I haven't seen the B wave yet. Right? I mean, you could have a overshooting B wave, that was bad. Overshooting B wave, some type of running flat, and then go like a nice W pattern. Boom, 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 boom. That'd be very nice. So a lot of options right now, but overall, right, you got 3 up. Right, we need a 5th up to confirm the low. We need a 5th wave up to confirm the low. So there we go with that. You break this October open, you close below 2130. We're gonna start looking lower for sure. Start looking lower, right? Because you can't actually. So when you get down to here, right, wave 4 can't overlap with wave 1. Right, can't do that. Okay. Some stablecoin dominance for my Chainlink crew. So we've been tracking stablecoin dominance. I do believe we're in a circa wave 5 right now. Circa wave 5 of the micro, right? Like your 1, 2. I mean, it would be very nice if this was your 3, but I think that's your 3. It's your 4. Come down in a 5th. Okay, so might try to come up and get something again. And remember, this is on the 2 hours, so it's not going to take that long, maybe a day or something, and then come back down. All right, let's not get 5 up. Let's get 3 up. We need 3 up. We need 3 up. 1, 2, 3, something like that, and then you can come down. Something like that. Okay. In terms of stablecoin dominance, where we're at on the RSIs, let's go to the daily a little bit more reliable. I mean, you're sitting right at that 1414. On the chart it looks like 5, right? On the chart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this correction could be wrapping up. All right, so this could be your A wave. You come up in 3. 1, 2, 3, something like that, and then you get 5 back down, something like that, and just take everything out and start going. All right, and then you start to get down through here like you were in November, December, because we're still not even close. I mean, we're still not even close. So I do think, in all honesty, we're looking like a lot of people are saying this run is about to start. I think the run is this run that we've been on is actually about to come to us just a brief stop. brief stop. A lot of the crypto I've been covering they're working on their fifth wave, right? They're working on their fifth wave. Chainlink's a little bit behind, but it looks like they want to start the correction. Maybe look at Bitcoin real quick. On the daily, I mean, you got to clear with 5 waves moves, right? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's clear as day. You got 5 up. Right, you got 5 up. You're gonna need a wave down. We were, if you go watch my Bitcoin video, I was, not to toot my own horn, but this is exactly what I called for. This is almost exactly. You found resistance right at that 114,380 level. You broke above it. Where do you target? You target 117. Closed above it. Right, we wanted to get above all this resistance on this first wave. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, come down, be healthy. Please come down and just be healthy, something like that, and then go up. Okay, something healthy, right? We don't need to retrace everything we just did. We don't need to do all that noise. No. 112. Right, I don't think so. It's already 5 waves up. I'll keep one of these. I'll keep this one. I'll keep that one. Something like, I mean, where's April? Something like this. I mean, I know we haven't done that, but it's something like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something like this. And then you go back up. All right, and you keep going up. So you have like a correction like this, something like that. So yeah, so that's what I got. That's what I got for Bitcoin. That's what I got for CHAINLINK. Charts look good. They look good. They look like they want to kind of correct a little bit. They kind of look like they want a little bit, just cool off a little bit. 4 hour looks like it wants to cool off. What about the 8 hour? Yeah, 8 hours looking like it wants to cool off for sure. And so we have some levels to the downside, right? This 2188, 2165, 2130 at the lowest. It's the October open. And so, yeah, so that's what I got. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. Trying to get to 500 subscribers. It's been great. I appreciate all the support. I started, a month ago, and this channel is just blowing up. So I really appreciate all the feedback. I try to break things down in the way that I would want a video to be broken down. And to be honest, that's why I started the channel. Is there's so much bad news out there. There's so much clickbait. There's so much. There's just, if I'm being honest, if I'm going to call it as I see it, there's just a lot of like parasites. There's a lot of people on crypto, Twitter, YouTube, that are just not truthful. They're not honest, right? They're trying to hype up a project because they're in and they want exit liquidity. They give outlandish numbers. They give people false hope, and then it wrecks them. So yeah, I might be a little bit more conservative on this channel for price targets. I reevaluate after moves, right? So I have general moves that I expect a price to go to, which I think is responsible. And then once it surpasses or doesn't meet those moves, then the plan gets readjusted. So it's not just a copy and paste. Oh, it's going to here, no matter what. It's tracking the moves, making sure that the market is healthy and it's moving in the right direction. So I appreciate you again. Like I said, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your time. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Peace.